Let me get the mic down here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I am your host, Taco, here. I hope you are having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. It is a beautiful, actually, it's kind of shitty this morning. It was rainy, but it's clearing up right now at the Hit Factory. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Smash that like button. Let's get some more people in the chat. What is up? Manawalk, Sock Nasty, Donato Cabrera. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good day myself. Let's check out the crypto markets. Am I right? Crypto. Let's get the most current numbers. Refreshing the page. All right, so it looks like we've got over 2.4 million cryptos, 777 exchanges. The total market cap across all of crypto is getting very close to $3 trillion. We're at 2.64 trillion. 24-hour volume. Not too shabby, 74 billion. Dominance on Bitcoin is sitting at 53.1. Ethereum, 17.5. If you want to send your buddy some Ethereum, it'll cost you 27 Gwei. And right now we're sitting at 66 on the Fear and Greed Index. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling greedy? Are you feeling fearful? Let's check out what the crypto markets are doing. Bitcoin is still hovering above $70,000, sitting at $70,911, down 1.07%. We got Ethereum sitting above 3,800, up 0.57%. Tether still sitting at 99 cents. BNB holding strong at $700. Solana also holding strong in the 170 range. Nathan Mulcher Realtor says time to buy. Well, the time to buy was about 7-8 months ago. Now is more of the time to accumulate your favorite altcoins, your favorite meme coins, and, just get your bags packed. But let's see if there's any buy opportunities today. Let's go to the top losers. Looks like BitGet token is down 8.21%. The Runecoin Dog is down 5.77%, but still having a good week, up 21%. Arweave down 5.33%. Caspa down about 5%. Beam down 4.63%. All right, so out of these top losers, I would be looking at maybe, let's see. I would be looking at Jupiter. I've been very bullish on Jupiter. It's the main DEX on Solana for swapping tokens, and they are a pretty new project. Recently, well, not new in terms of their token release, but their token did come out in February of this year. So what is that? 4 months old. And we had a low of about 46 cents. So right now we're forming pretty healthy support range. Been going sideways ever since April. Sack Nasty says, how to spend my $5? Well, I do have a super micro cap meme coin. If you watched my show yesterday, you might be able to guess what it is, but the man Jim Cramer himself, he's promoting it. So we'll check that out later in the show. And of course, this coin is very high risk. I want to get that out of the way. This coin is very high risk with very high reward. So a $5 investment, that's a reasonable amount of money to put into this token because it is so small. Zachary Martin says, what's up, Taco? How's it going, my man? All right, so yeah, someone asked if it's time to buy. I think Jupiter is a good buy in this zone. I believe this DEX is going to keep growing. They also have a launch pad where you can stake tokens and earn rewards through voting on their proposals. So we went over that in a previous stream. Right now, I have a whopping 6.8 Jupiter staked. So I'll be able to vote on any proposals that happen in the future. And this will allocate me to 75% of Launchpad fees and pretty much an allocation of any token that's launched on Jupiter. So that is one buy I would recommend scooping up. I might even scoop some up later today because let's go to the chart. Jupe. All right. It is not. I mean, this might be it because it's tradable on Binance. So yeah, wait. Sitting at, let me double check. Yep. Okay. This is the right one. Always got to double check. You're looking at the right project, the right contract address, all that good stuff. So as I was saying, this zone right here seems to be pretty stable. And this token is new. So you can look at that being as kind of like the support region. Let's do a little fib. Let's see if anything pops out at us. So we pull it from the top to the bottom. So yeah, it's been stuck in this golden pocket. It wants to break out. It got rejected right here. It even peeked out of it, touched the top of the, what line is that? The 0.5. Let me double check. Yeah, the 0.5. It got rejected off of the 0.5. Went back down, but it formed a higher low, which is good. You can even, I was going to say maybe even do like a line like this. It kind of works. And then you can maybe do a line like this. Doesn't really work too well. But moon math here, let's see what we could potentially get up to if this thing goes parabolic. The 3.618 is showing a $4.75 jupe. And what is that from here? It's about a 300% gain. So this is a more solid investment, in my opinion, for a project that I don't think is going anywhere, especially when they've been outperforming Uniswap in terms of like trading volume. So yeah, look into Jupiter, maybe scoop up some Jupe token. Mark says, I have 83 cents of dry powder, but don't want to put it all on one token. Any thoughts? Ooh, man, that's a big bag. Yeah, you do not want to put that all in one token. You want to diversify your investments. So 83 cents, maybe put like 10 cents in Bitcoin, maybe 5 cents in Ethereum, maybe split up the remaining like 50 cents into some like high caps, and then save like 10 cents off to the side for like these micro caps so that you can potentially do like a 10, 50, 100x on. So that's how I would allocate my 83 cents. Thank you for that question, Mark. All right, let's keep going. So I came across this tweet by Coinbase Wallet. We were messing around with the new wallet yesterday, the smart wallet, but not technically. We minted an NFT in favor of the Coinbase wallet, but it looks like I can create my own punk. So let's try it out. I have not been on this website yet, so it's going to be a learning experience for both of us. Create your profile pic for on-chain summer. Click here. All right. Let's see. What kind of body do I want? I'm figuring this out as I go. Oh, it looks like you can upgrade and you have to pay a little bit more. Okay. All right. So I select up here, and then I select the traits down here. So I want to be green. Let's be green. Okay. Let's go to eyes now. Let's be some angry eyes. Okay. This person has some MOG glasses on. Let's change the glasses up. How about those? Looks good to me. All right, what's this? Ears? Let's have an earring. Why not? We got a loud open mouth. Perfect. Do we want a mustache? Let's go with my build. Where's the male female though? How do I go to a male? Because this is a female. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's see. Accessories, clothes, hat, hair, beard, mouth. Yeah, do you guys see where to go from male to female? Maybe this one? Hey, there we go. All right, perfect. I think. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got to fix up the hair. Let's do a top knot. And let's make it orange because, you know, I got some orange hair. No soul over here. And do we want a hat? Yeah, we want a black hat. But that is a different type of black cat. Fine by me. Wait. Let's do the backwards one. And let's do a black hoodie if they have it. There we go. What do you guys think? Does this look like me? I think so. Let's see if it works. Click to claim. All right, so we're going to connect our wallet. We're going with MetaMask. Connect. See addresses, accounts, balance, activity, and suggest transactions to approve. So this is safe. Safe by my standards. All right, click to claim again. I should have enough in my wallet. Awesome. All right, so it's taken away $5.74, and I get this nice looking crypto punk on base. And that's the Costco logo, so hopefully I don't get copyright. NFT successfully minted. Let's go. All right, let's go to our, let's see if it shows up. Let's refresh. Hey, there it is. Look at that, my custom punk. And if you guys want my custom punk, I'm selling it for 1 Ethereum. Custom, they're getting nothing. Complete listing. All right, guys, listing my punk for sale. If you want a piece of my punk, it's going to cost you 1 Ethereum. Let's see if it works. It should work. It's blockchain on Ethereum. It always works. It just costs a little bit more. All right. Signature request for listing. Boom. My item is now listed. If you want it, you can get it for 1 Ethereum. Right there. Boom. All right. Let's keep moving on. Let's keep it moving on. I came across a few tweets today talking about the man Donald Trump. And wait, real quick, hold on. Who's this guy? This is me. Hey, you should follow me. Crypto_taco01, the one and only. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, come over here on X. We'll treat you nice over here. Degen Alpha Show is the @. Give us a follow there as well. And if you want to join our Telegram channel, it's the pinned tweet right here. We have some good conversations. Yesterday, we were talking about pre-sales. Pre-sales. So here's my advice on pre-sales. Most of the time, it's going to be like a contract address on X that somebody just creates their own token. Maybe it's a meme, maybe it's whatever. They'll post the contract address on X for you to send them Solana. So they're pretty much building up a liquidity pool. But there is no regulation. There is no rhyme or reason. So the person that collects the money, they could do whatever they want with it. They could actually do what you're supposed to do and provide liquidity to the liquidity pool and all the people that bought into the pre-sale. So let's say I sent over like 0.5 Solana. I would expect that at least when the token launches, that the price of the token is worth at least 0.5 Solana worth. Because as I am in this project, as I'm in this pre-sale, I will be getting the airdrop hopefully when the project comes out. So that's not always the case. Sometimes there's issues with the airdrop. Some people get the token before other people get the token. Some people don't even get it at all that allocated money to a pre-sale. So my advice would be, and this comes from like the last 2-3 months in X, where all these pre-sales were popping up like wildfire, and probably 99% of them turned out to be rug pulls. So essentially my advice is proceed with caution with rug pulls. With pre-sales, because most of them are rug pulls. So put in what you're willing to lose and hope that when the token launches, you get your tokens and you can sell them for more than you put into the pre-sale. Of course, like I'm saying, that's not always the case. So proceed with caution. All right. Yeah. So you're following us. Appreciate that. You're hitting our like button. I love it. But what I want to talk to you guys about is this $150,000 Bitcoin prediction if Trump wins the presidency. So let's go to my X account and let's go to my likes. I knew I have one like in here somewhere that is referring to that specifically. All right, so Mike Benz says here, win or lose, X is fighting, and they're fighting in ways that cost it dollars. Selflessly, to protect the people using this platform for a whole confederacy of deuces aligned against us within our own government. X Corp is urging the U.S. Supreme Court to review a decision that allows special counsel to access DMs from Donald Trump's account without notifying him. X asked the justice to consider whether an online provider can be forced to hand over a user's privileged DMs. What do you guys think about this? Do you think if the government comes knocking on your door demanding your private messages to and from people, do you think that should be allowed? Or do you think this is complete breach of your privacy and, just your... This is just terrible. I don't think this should be a thing, essentially. But anyway, Standard Chartered Bank says Bitcoin will reach 150K if Donald Trump wins the presidential election. So I believe the election is in November. Yep, November 5th. So if we're looking at TradingView, we're at Bitcoin. Go into Binance. They usually have the oldest charts. All right, let's go out to the weekly. Cell phone companies do it. Yeah, I mean, it's a breach of privacy, and I don't think that should happen with texts. So I think one of the only ways to do like encrypted messaging nowadays is like on Telegram. And even like Discords and like company Slacks and all that can be accessed. Or you can send a coded message on the blockchain, but the blockchain is transparent. So there'd have to be a way for you to send like a private message. I'm sure they'll figure it out in the future. All right, so we're looking at Bitcoin. We're looking at a potential price target of 150K. So that is around right here. Let's go down just a tad. Close enough. Close enough. All right, so we're looking at that price target. If we get a bullish presidential election with Trump as the president, we're looking at November being around right here. So in the next about, what is that? June, July, August, September, October, November. Next 5 months, I could definitely see us going up 120% on Bitcoin. If you go into the past cycles, what we see is parabolic moves in a short amount of time. What does concern me, though, is if you take the pattern here, let's just kind of retrace it. Are we going to have like a more drawn out cycle? Because if we put pretty much the move that's been happening over the last year and a half, and you kind of put it on top of the previous bull market, it kind of comes somewhere in the middle. If you kind of put it in the same time frame, I don't know. What do you guys think? It is a similar move when it comes to the percent gain. Let's see. That's 600%. Just kidding. Not exactly. We're at 350%. So yeah, maybe we have another like 300% to go, or at least 120%, 150%, which would get us up to that 150K mark. I believe that Trump has been advocating for crypto here in the United States. He wants it to be a hub for innovation and not to be pushed offshores. So I think he's better for crypto than Biden. But I don't really like to be too political. I like to more so point out the funny stuff that happens with the president and just the election in general. But here's the article that is referring to this. Let's read through it. Bitcoin could hit 150K by 2024 end on hopes of Donald Trump being reelected, says Standard Chartered. Favorable payroll data could open the way to $80,000 per Bitcoin by end of June, end of this month. Standard Chartered Geoffrey Kendrick says in a Thursday note. So Bitcoin remains on track to touch the aspirational 150K level by the end of this year as spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds continue to see significant inflows. I am sticking with my end of 2024 150K dollar Bitcoin and end of 2025 200K forecast for Bitcoin. Standard Charter's Forex and digital asset research head Geoffrey Kendrick said on Thursday note shared with CoinDex. Before then, if tomorrow's payroll data are friendly, I would expect a fresh all-time high to be reached over the weekend. So currently, if we are looking at how far we are off of all-time high, let's get rid of that. So all-time high was 73,653. Let's go to the 4 hour. Zooming in too much. We're not even 2% away from all-time high. And been in crypto a long time. So when I see something like this, I become bullish. I feel like this is pushing against the support or the resistance region. And sooner or later, they're going to run out of Bitcoin to sell, and we're going to just blast through it. I know Joshua Jake does a lot of heat map stuff, so let's see if we can look at his heat map that he posted this morning. Oh, it's probably going to be impossible to find him. Oh, there he is. I know he has got a lot of impersonators. All right, so just in, Bitcoin liquidation is starting to stack up heavily to the upside. Price 72,362. So these heat maps are what are liquidation zones. So he's seeing a very high liquidation zone right above where we're currently at. So if this triggers and all of these positions get liquidated, we could definitely see the price shoot past all-time high. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to put this in my Telegram channel if any of you guys want to create a punk. All right. Boom, right in there. Join the Degen Alpha channel. It's lively in there. We talk about crypto. We talk about meme coins. We talked about some min swap staking. So this is what I'm going to talk about next. So this was brought up, I believe, by Ziggy in the Telegram. Let me make sure. Regardless, it's a very good question. Let's see. All right. I think it was Ziggy. So on this page, we're on app.minswap.org/farm. So what you can do on here, this is a Cardano Dex. You can actually farm. You can farm corn, barley, no, I'm just kidding. You can actually farm crypto here. So we're on the top page and we are on the earn tab and we're down to farm. So what you see here are different pools that you can pretty much provide liquidity to and earn on fees and pretty much people trading back and forth within the asset, within the two assets. So the first one we see here, let me look at the chat. Same with Google and search history. Send through carrier pigeon the only way. Yeah, he's referring to ways to send encrypted messages. What do I think about Bird Dog ETH, says Tyson. We'll check out that one in a little bit. All right, so we're on here on MinSwap. Let's say I wanted to add to the ADA snake pool. I'm getting 38% APR, and the daily emissions, it shows you rewards is 5%, min rewards. So let's see if we can get some in here. Add liquidity. So what you're going to need to do first is add liquidity. Let's do all of our snake. All of our $1.84 snake. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buy some snake right now. I sent out too much snake the other day. So I'm going to need to pick up some. So let's go to trade. Let's go to SNEC. Let's go to SNEC. There it is. And let's get 64, about $30 worth. Confirm swap. Got to put in my password. All right, probably in about 15 to 30 seconds, that should have gone through. And then we'll go in and add some liquidity so then we can earn on some fees. There's my order. It is queuing currently. Should be done any second now. How'd you guys like the stream yesterday? We bought some smoke. We bought some Hosky. What else did we buy? We got smoke, Hosky, bank, and friend. It's actually really funny. While we wait for that, I want to show you guys the X tweets from friend. It's really funny. This friend is Bigly Brain. This made me laugh because this was my tweet. Today was a very productive stream. Delegated some ADA in the Nami wallet, minted the Coinbase wallet NFT on Base, and we bought Friend Bank, Hosky, and Smoke. And this is the official friend account, so that makes me more bullish on friend. This friend is Bigly Brain. And then you even had Smoke comment on it. Welcome to the Smoke side of things. Then we had a few other meme coins post on here. Bomo, but he's talking about friend, so I like that. Bomo friend. He's a friend of friend. So that was awesome. That was awesome. Love seeing some engagement on Twitter. All right, where's my min swap? All right, we are complete. We are good to go. So we're going to go to earn. We're going to go to farm. We're going to go to snake. But we have to add liquidity so we can get our LP tokens, which are liquidity pool tokens. So we're going to put in 60 ADA, and that's about 20,672 SNEC. So we're going to add liquidity, sign, password, and we should be good to go. Just got to wait for it to go through. Let's go to our orders. It should appear here soon. All right, there it shows it's queuing 60 ADA, 20,000 snake. We'll wait for that to confirm. While that's confirming, let's go back to my X account. Let's see if I have any more tweets for you guys. You know what I want to do first, though? I want to retweet the stream. Apparently, the stream has ended. Oh, man. All right. Yesterday, I forgot to start YouTube. Today, I forgot to start X. Wonderful. All right, well, now it's going. Welcome, everybody that's coming from X. Glad you're here. So this should populate pretty soon because I had to hit the start button. I can never get this to work properly. Let me just take this off screen for a second. Let me make sure it's actually live. Refresh. Technical difficulties, folks. I am sorry. It timed out. All right, let me just create a new one. Sorry, live technical difficulties here, folks. It'll only take a second. All right, put the title in there. Category, finance and business. Everyone can join. Hearts are on. Create broadcast. Okay, so that's going. Everyone can join. Hearts are on. Create broadcast. Let me mute myself. What's up, X? Sorry, I forgot to start the stream. Just creating the post now. All right. Welcome, welcome. So don't like that X tweet because I got a new one up. Let's see if it's coming up live. Let's refresh. Maybe one of these days I'll do everything flawlessly. Hey, there I am. Awesome. Let's like it. Let's see if I can retweet it. All right. Perfect. All right, we can continue. We can continue on. Again, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Am I on my likes? Am I on my I am not on my likes. All right, let's get this together. Come on. We could do this. All right, so if you're just joining us, we minted a custom punk on Base, and this was highlighted by Coinbase Wallet. So that's safe to do. If you want to check out my punk, or if you want to own my punk, there it is. Looks just like me. And it's 1 ETH if you want to own it. And then we talked about if Trump wins the election, I could see 150K Bitcoin. Let's look at the chart. So if 150K Bitcoin happens, that's about a 120% gain. So let's zoom out. I'm going to have to go out to the daily. 150K Bitcoin is the level I drew up there, so we can just pull it up. About 115%. There it is. 116% if we get to it. That's 151K. So about 100% gain, at least. David Lee says, you make me think I could be a streamer. I'd be doing the same mistakes. Anybody could be a streamer. All you need is your phone, technically, and internet connection. But yeah, this is a one-man show here. I'm the one and only Taco in Degen Alpha. So I run the X account, I run the YouTube, I run the Twitter, which is X, and TikTok and Instagram. It's fun. I love it. I mean, I honestly do. Being a Degen is really fun. We have a plethora of wallets. We have Say, and we have it staked. We have our MetaMask, and we have all of our RPC networks. We got Base, Ethereum, Arbitrum, Polygon, Optimism, BNB, Avalanche, ZK Sync, Scroll, Chronos, and even Say. And then we got Nami, and then we got Phantom, and then we even got Ton for Telegram. So being a Degen means that you are fluent in blockchains. Doesn't matter which one, you know how to use it. You know how to get your crypto onto that blockchain. And more importantly, you know how to get your crypto off of that blockchain. So let's go back to my X account. That's Joshua J. Give him a follow. It's a solid lad. And then to top it all off, I got like 5-10 buttons I gotta press to make sure the stream works. And then I always miss one or two of them. David also says, I should be charting honestly, but the time and commitment not ready to take on quite yet. I think soon. I'm going to give you a quick technical analysis lesson. And I learned this from CryptoFace. And CryptoFace is a true Degen. He trades millions of dollars on leverage for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So essentially, I mean, it's not a science. It's more of like patterns and understanding what has happened in the past, which could translate to what happens in the future. And I like to use Market Cipher B, which gives me a lot of indicators all in one. Start off with the easiest one to understand. So if you're watching my streams and you see these numbers, pay attention to the value of the number. And if it is above a 14, so first, let me rewind. If it's on the bottom, that is a bullish number. If it's on the top, it is a bearish number. So each one of these numbers represents this single candle. This 12 and this -4. This is a bullish 12 versus a bear -4. So the value range can go from as low as -5 to as high as 24. So -4 is very bearish. 12 is somewhere in the middle of bullish. And this is the weekly chart. So within this week, we have 3 days and 7 hours left in this weekly candle. It is showing signs of more bullishness than it is bearishness. And on the flip side, see these red candles. We have a 20 on top on this one, which is very bearish. And then we have a -5, which is very weak in the bull aspect of this candle. And this translates to any time frame. And then once I get that information, I'll go look at Market Cipher B. So the big blue waves, the big blue and the light big blue waves down here are called momentum waves. So what the momentum is telling us is if it's above this 0 line here, right there, then it's above, it's bullish. If it's below, it's bearish. If it's heading up, it's bullish. If it's heading lower, it's bearish. If it forms a green dot on one of these dips, so you got one here, you got one here, green dot, green dot, green dot, that means that it's marking a bottom, not the bottom. So within this weekly candle, it printed a bottom. So it is more so than not going to dip lower than the lowest part of this candle here. So again, this is the weekly time frame we're looking at. So it printed a green dot on this candle when it was $26,000, and it pretty much hadn't reached that price since. So this was a very, very, very good candle, or very good green dot. But let's say you get like a green dot here. Much love, just subbed, been seeing you on Blockchain Basement. I appreciate that little red big smile. I really do appreciate that. I'm on Basement every Friday at 2 p.m. You should watch that show too, every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. This show is every Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. So I'm glad you are here. Appreciate the support. So back to the green dots. If it's a green dot, marks a bottom, not the bottom. So don't throw your whole entire bag into any one position if you see one of these. What is more bullish though, and even so, this one was a big green dot down here, and it was on this candle here on Monday, the 4th of July. But it marked a lower low after the weekly close. So you cannot always go off of these green dots or just the ones that print on the momentum wave. And you just saw that message that popped up. If you have TradingView on more than one computer, you'll get that message every single day. It's fun. It's pretty much telling you that you can only have this on one computer. Woo! Well, I have multiple computers, and I use TradingView on multiple computers as well. And I'm not on multiple computers at once, so whatever. All right, anyway, so back to kind of Taco's TA. If you see these big green waves, that's money flow. That's money entering into the asset, so Bitcoin versus USDT. If you see big red, that means money is exiting. If you start to see it turn, so you see it's reached this low on Monday, January 9th, and then it started creeping back up. What did the price do? So this was the lowest point in money leaving the Bitcoin USDT pair, and then you see money start going back into the asset. The red wave is going towards the zero line, and we saw Bitcoin do a 73% gain from the low on the money flow. So this would have been a great setup. So you have money flow in the red, it's turning. You have a green dot on Market Cipher B down here. So it's starting to change its from bearish to bullish, marking a bottom. So if you got in right here off of these signals right here, you're sitting pretty. That marked the bottom of the bear market at about 16K. And now you'd be up over 300% if you bought into Bitcoin at that price, which you should have been doing. What else would you have been doing? I'm just kidding. Most people leave during the bear market and then they come in during the bull market. So if you're here right now, you're early, essentially. I mean, you're somewhat early. If this is like a 9-inning baseball game, you came in around like the 4th inning, the 4th or 5th inning, I would say. All right, so back to a Market Cipher and how I interpret it. So these purple and green lines down here that changed to red, those are the RSIs. And it's taking in two different RSI numbers. What you need to know about the RSIs are, this is what I need to know, or this is how I use the RSIs. The closer they are together, the stronger the move. So as you can see, they are very, very spread out right here. Purple line is all the way up here. The green dot line is all the way down here. But as you see them start coming closer together, right here, what kind of move did we have? So they start coming together, I'd say right at October of 2023. They start getting very, very close together. As I'm going into December 2023, we're going into January. They're pretty much touching each other. And then we get back into February. They are on top of each other, and this move is very strong. See how much of a gain? Like once they started coming back together right here. Whoops. Let's get the arrow tool if I could find it. Arrow. Where's my arrow? All right, don't know where my arrow went, but this is the point I'm referring to right here. Whoops. Oh, here we go. There's the arrow. There's the arrow. So right here, they start becoming very close together, the RSIs. And if we go into the chart, that was pretty much right here. And then we saw a 77% gain. Roaring Kitty just popped on Solana. Let's check it out. Wait. Let me finish my Taco TA here. So we went over the momentum waves. We went over the big green and red waves. Those are money flow. Then these yellow waves down here are the VWAP. VWAP, I always forget what it stands for. Volume weighted average profile. Volume weighted average price. I was so close. So what you need to know about these are if it is going towards the green, going towards the zero line, going up, bullish. If it's going down, it's bearish. That's as easy as I want to make it. I don't need to make it more complicated than that. Pretty much, you combine all these together, you can get a better idea of what's going to happen. So I just told you guys that when RSIs are close together, we could see a big move. So I could potentially see a big move in the next few days. Maybe we peak to 80K. That's a 15% gain. Maybe we just start the extension of the bull market. We've been going sideways for what now? About 91 days ever since the Bitcoin halving. So the RSIs are tight. We got a green dot on the momentum waves. Money flows in the green. VWAP is in above the zero line, but it's kind of losing strength. So it's heading in the opposite direction, lower. But what happened last time when we started to go lower? See the difference here? So I'm looking right here. As we start going lower towards the zero line, we retraced on Bitcoin. Actually, I wouldn't even say we retraced. But as we start approaching the zero line, the strength of the moves has started to slow down. And we go down. We're out now at negative 13 for the VWAP. And that was a price. So when we crossed the zero line, was literally all-time high. And then we pull that down. That was a 22% move off of VWAP, just the VWAP. Yeah, I mean, you can also take into account the momentum wave. We had a red dot right here on that all-time high candle, the candle right after all-time high. But this is what you have to keep in mind. We did go up about 12% within those three candles, those 3 weeks. We're on the weekly time frame. So you're looking at the weekly, then you zoom into the daily, see if anything starts to line up with what you just saw on the macro time frame. All right, so the RSIs are close. We have green dot. We have macro. We have the VWAP above the zero. We have money flow that is entering into the green. It's very, very slightly entering into the green, but that's money flow. It left Bitcoin, and now it's going back into Bitcoin. And now we are in the green right here. We're at 4. We're at 4. Last time we peaked out at 42. Actually, we peaked out at 56 on the money flow right there. So let's zoom out and see what that looked like. So although money was leaving the asset in this time frame, the price still went up more than 10%. So money was leaving, money was leaving. There you can see money leaving. But then we had a reversal right around here, and that was around the $43,000 Bitcoin range. And then money started to come back in all throughout February into March, and that was a 74% gain. All right, let's check out Roaring Kitty on Solana. Let's head over to Dex Screener. Ooh, didn't mean to show you that. All right, Roaring Kitty. Let's go to the alt chains. All right, you must be talking about this one. It is up 149%. There it goes. Come on, you got this. It's just a chart. I know it's a lot of data to take in, but you can show me. Come on. Nope, it wants me to hit the refresh button. Oh, that's why. Got to make sure I'm a human. I hate these things. Why is it on every website now? And why do I have to hit like an accept cookies button on every freaking website now? I mean, I like cookies, but not that much. I'm going to get fat if I eat all of them. All right, so we're looking at Roaring Kitty, and he is, it looks like it made a comeback. Looks like it's made a few comebacks. This was a gigantic 1,800% gain in one day. Holy shit. All right, let's zoom out to the daily. Wow. So looking at this chart, you had more opportunities in the buy zone than in the sell zone. I mean, this was a gigantic buy opportunity. This was a buy opportunity. But, I mean, you are speculating on Keith Gill, GameStop, GME, Roaring Kitty, deep fucking value. And it's a good bet to take, I'd say. I mean, they made a damn video about the guy. And they're probably going to make a part 2 with all the shit that's still going on with GameStop. And how they have more shorts than that they can cover. So I'm hoping, this is great for retail investors. I'm hoping to see all these VCs fail and the stock market crumbles off of the back of GameStop and a retail trader named Roaring Kitty. So what do you guys think? Do you think this move is finished? I mean, the last move, that was 1,800%. This one was 150% gain from the current daily candle. Let's go to like the 4 hour now. So just in the last 4 hours, we have gained about 76%. Let's see if we can get any more information. Let's look at the traders maybe. So this is cool. Bird Eye shows you the top 100 most frequent traders. Shows you their trades, their volume, and their buys and sells. I wish it showed you like the percentage of the token that they hold, but we can look at that in another place. So we're going to take the contract address. Let's go to SolScan. That is not the right token. Let's do it again. All right, so we're on the token. Let's go to holders. All right, so we got a whale that owns 300K, 4.58% of the supply. The Radium contract owns 3.76. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whales that own above. Actually, quite a few whales. Let's go out to like 30 per. Yeah, so quite a significant amount of people own a big chunk of this token. That doesn't mean it can't pump and you can't make money off of it. Of course, looking at the chart, if you bought anywhere in this zone, you're up. If you bought anywhere in this zone, you're way up. So this one looks like a token that I would buy when nobody's talking about it. It's been forgotten. And then all of a sudden, boom, something comes out from Keith and this token might pump. So that's my advice on this token, this chart pattern, and the holders that are currently holding it. All right. David, been charting since second quarter of 21, bought all the types I could, coming in like everyone do. Well, you are here now, so might as well, like Manawak said, start to dollar cost average into those tokens that you were buying the top of so you can get your average buy price down. If you're buying up here, just using this chart as an example, if you're buying up here, let's say you bought $100 up here, you bought $100 down here, now your average price is somewhere in here. That's how that works. I'm not going to do the proper math on you, but it's as easy as that. It's just taking the average of your buys and getting your average price down. That's what I was doing all during the bear market. What I did, though, is got way back into the crypto during the pandemic. Was buying Ethereum during that pandemic crash. So I was getting it at like $100, $200. Bought a shit ton of NFTs after our first Bitcoin all-time high. Got locked out of my Coinbase account, so that was great for about 3 months. That's before they had Coinbase One, and they didn't have the ability to like call someone up and be like, "Yo, unlock my account. What the fuck?" So they did. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. So I couldn't sell, but essentially I took a lot of profits during the all-time high and I rolled them into Ethereum NFTs. So in a sense, I was taking profit. And believe it or not, all the NFTs that I was buying and selling, I ended up positive. I also have a bunch of NFTs that are worthless. So I'm just going to sell those for zero and take the tax loss harvest. That's what you do there. All right. Any other coins you guys got in the chat? Wasn't there one the other day that I was supposed to look at? Maggie or Moggy? I think it was commented on the one of the tweets. Is this one not working now either? I just want to double check. All right, it ended. Don't know why. Don't know how. Oh well. Maybe tomorrow I'll get both X and YouTube to work. Buying NFTs, that is, had a bunch of useless JPEGs. Worst mistake ever, says Manawak. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll show you my graveyard of NFTs. And that was back when I was minting them and the gas fee was like $200 in ETH. And you mint 8 of them and that's like $2,000 right there. This is not fun. Yeah, that I am very, very surprised. But honestly, I'm glad that Iggy Azalea's coin mother is actually performing well. It's one of the, I think, 8 that launched over the last 2-3 weeks that is actually performing. She even was on a podcast with Thread Guy. I don't know if you guys know about him on X. I like being in caps, as you can see. That's not him. That's the fake one. There he is. So yeah, he did a podcast with Iggy Azalea. He is a Web3 Degen. So she's turning into a Web3 Degen. She's actually going a step further than just creating a meme coin. She's shitposting on X. She's going on podcasts. I'm hoping that she provides some type of utility for her token. Maybe merch, maybe concert tickets. You can convert your mother into concert tickets. Who knows? Anything is better than just it exists, right? But, oops. Let's bring that back up. But yeah, I love to see it. 200+ million market cap. Yeah, 212 million at this current price. And if charts just don't like me today. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I will take the L. I was talking about it here. And I was like, I don't know, guys, it looks pretty dead. But she didn't just sail off into the sunset with all the money. She provided value in terms of her ass. and shitposting and showing up on Thread Guys podcast. 3,577% gain on the candle, on the wick, over 5,000% gain. So good on you if you didn't fall for all the FUD. But honestly, if you're being a somewhat smart investor, you're just looking at the past history of every 99 out of 100 celebrity meme coins go to zero. NFT projects of celebrities go to zero. This is one exception, so I'd love to see it. Let's take a look at Andy on base. Oh, didn't mean to show you that one yet. Let's go to here. Duke is still hanging in there. It's down 59%. But hey, these are meme coins. So we still got a significant amount of buys coming in. 30 seconds, 5 minutes. Still good to see. All right, but let's check out Andy. We got Brett on base that broke $1 billion market cap, and I think it even hit 1.2 billion. And now we got Andy. This is Andy on Ethereum. We want Andy on base. Andy on base. Okay. All right, let's go to the daily. Damn, this thing has been performing well. Token is 72 days old. If you got in on this most recent pump, that's 148% gain. And that's over the last 10 days, 9 days. So yeah, this chart looks pretty decent. What I would wait for is for maybe it to come back down to 2 cents, maybe back down to just under 2 cents to get into this token. And then, yeah, wait for it to go up. Looks decent. Chart looks decent. Liquidity is pretty good. Let's check out their holders. See if there's any hidden shenanigans I need to worry about. Let's go to base, though. I need to go to base scan. Base scan. Put in the contract address. Let's go down to... Let's go to the actual token. All right, now we're on the actual token, and let's go to holders. Okay, so similar to whatever token I was just looking at, my memory is fading me. Similarly, this guy owns about $1 million. He owns all the liquidity, essentially. My never-ending problem of finding my tabs. Yeah, so this guy could liquidate all of his position and completely destroy the project. Hopefully he doesn't. And he lets it live a little longer and lets other people trade it and have some fun. Because that's the issue with these 1, 2, 3, 0.1, 0.9%. Like that's 359K in the token. Almost 400K, over 500,000, almost $1 million. So if these guys don't dump on you, let's see if we can learn anything here. Okay, so we're on this address. This is the one that owns 2.4%. Maybe this is the contract. But usually it'll have the contract right there if it is the contract. Usually is the address. Hold on here. Let's do this. All right, now we're on this individual's wallet. Let's see what else they have. They owned based Chad. They owned 32K of based Chad. And a little bit of USDC. So just in this one wallet, they've got 0.02 ETH, $900,000 worth of Andy, and 32K of based Chad. So how old is this wallet? First transaction is about less than a year ago. And last transaction was 37 hours ago. So they are active. What have they been doing? Let's snoop on this guy. Token transfers. All right. What is this? Pay in a memes world. From them to. So he's sending out a bunch of this token. Let's look it up. No data there. Let's go to all chains. There it is. All right, so that, whoa, hello. Did I just find the next rug pull? Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out because this token is less than a day old. Super weird. Super weird. Okay, so right here. The contract owner of this token can change balance of the holders at their will. So that is good to see. But that's on DAI. What about ETH? Any warning on ETH? I don't know about this one. Don't know what he's doing on the back end of base scan. Let's take this token to base scan though and see what we can find. Pepe in a memes world. Yeah, super small, 27 holders. The contract address owns 57%, but then you got 9%, 966. Yeah, avoid this one. This is probably just like a pump and dump. Whoa, what's this? All right, so guys, this is the super micro mini cap I was talking about. 2.4K liquidity, or 2.4K market cap, 2K in liquidity. Cardano. This is from yesterday when Jim Cramer couldn't say Cardano right. Let's see how I could find this. Oh, I know. Let's go to their X account. So this is the official Cardano X account. If you want the contract address, it's right there. But I believe, yeah, here it is. Let's see if I could turn it up. Osmosis, Cardano, Cosmos, Breaking news, everybody. I had to show you guys this before I hop off. All right, if this is true, then Roaring Kitty, oops, that's my studio. Let's go to YouTube. I literally just saw this. If this is real, this is going to be huge. Is Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill, about to do a live stream tomorrow at 12 p.m.? All right, guys. So tomorrow's stream is going to be interesting. We are going to tune in, probably like halfway through this stream, but we're going to catch some of it. We're going to get some of it. This is insane. There's probably going to be 100,000 people plus in this live stream. So I had to tell you guys. All right. Peace out.